From a highly anticipated Fed meeting to China's economic agenda, these are the stories to watch in business and finance in the coming week. The long-awaited December Federal Reserve meeting is almost here, with many wondering if the U.S. Central Bank will cut interest rates for a third time. The two-day meeting, which concludes on Wednesday, is expected to be one of its most contentious in years. Investors are focused on how divided policymakers are over an expected rate cut and what Chair Jerome Powell signals about the path ahead. Complicating the Fed's deliberations is a backlog of economic data. The longest government shutdown in U.S. history delayed the November employment report until December 16th, after policymakers meet. The clock is ticking for Beijing to deliver more stimulus to shore up its economy. China's struggle with a years-long prosperity slump and anemic domestic demand shows little sign of recovery, even as the year's end draws closer. Trade data due Monday and inflation figures on Wednesday could paint a similarly downbeat picture. That's keeping investors focused on the economic agenda for the year ahead, to be unveiled later this month. The Swiss National Bank will almost certainly keep rates at zero when it meets on Thursday. They are expected to stay stuck there in 2026, even though inflation has slipped towards the lower end of the SNB's range. Officials expect inflation to rise, but also say they would tolerate a temporary blip below 0%. U.S. tariffs aren't helping, but one of the biggest headaches is the franc. It appreciated nearly 12% against the dollar, but barely moved against the euro in 2025. Though it has gained 14% over the last 5 years. With Europe being Switzerland's largest market, accounting for around half of total exports, this strength is hurting everyone from watchmakers to wealth managers.